The question is, have you ever filed for sanctions against a prosecutor in a criminal case? Yes or no?
No.
You never have.
Never
Why?
have, never will, because I'll take care of it the right way.
You never will. Okay, Monday, January 8th, 2018, 10:49 a.m. Calling Attorney Anthony Bosa. He is the attorney for Stephen Lee McCabe.
This is Anthony. How can I help you?
Yeah, this is Terry Nemers. How you doing today?
How are you?
Super. Can't complain on a nice warm day like today.
I know.
Say,
What's different? What's going on?
I've been in contact with your client Stephen McCabe there, and I was wondering if you could give me your email address. I'd like to send you some information that might help you on his case. Would you have a problem with that at all?
No. And what'd you say your name is?
My name is Terry, T as in Tom, E-R-R-Y, Nemers, N as in Nancy, E, M as in Mary, E-R-S.
Okay. And are you just a friend? Are you a law enforcement officer?
No, I'm just a regular guy. He contacted me. I spoke to his wife also. They were having some problems with her case. I mean, I've dealt with Pope County before, so they wanted to know what I thought of Jeff Kuhn, their attorney, and how they should expect to be treated by Pope County law enforcement and that type of thing. So that's my connection with them. They sent me some information. I was telling them what I was thinking that they should be doing, with Jeff and that type of things.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Sure, I'll give him my email address.
Sure.
All right, it's Anthony, A-N-T-H-O-N-Y, and then bussalaw.com, B-U-S-S-A-L-A-W.com.
Okay, so it's Anthony at your website address.com.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much for your time and your email address.
Perfect. Appreciate it.
Yep, bye now.
All right.
He's not going to like what I send him, though.
Oh, really?
No. Okay, Tuesday, January 9th, 2018, 10:39 a.m. Calling Anthony Busa. He's the attorney for Stephen Lee McCabe.
This is Anthony. How can I help you?
Yeah, this is Terry Nemers. How you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Super. Say, did you get that email that I sent to the district court administrator this morning or not?
No.
I sent it. Says attorneys for Sherman, Wright, McCabe, and Zimmer not filing sanctions against Pope County attorney ? Tuesday, January 9th, 2018 at 8:03 a.m. I sent it to you, your client, Jeff Koons. I guess it would be Wright's attorney and Wright and Schwerman's attorney and all sorts of different people. So, did you receive that or didn't you?
No, I've not got anything yet.
Okay. Well, I just want to know, because in the email there I have this grave concern that none of these attorneys, including you, are filing any sanctions in these cases here, which Pope County has this history of illegal withholding readily available evidence, to force the clients or the defendants to plead guilty or to be found guilty, at trial. So, the question is, have you ever filed for sanctions against a prosecutor in a criminal case? Yes or no?
No.
You never have. Why?
Never have, never will, because I'll take care of it the right way.
You never will. So if
I'll never file it.
You never file, even though you have evidence of prosecutorial misconduct and Brady violations.
have that, I'll take care of it with the judge, and for appellate purposes. But as for prosecutorial misconduct, okay, usually how prosecutorial misconduct works is this: your defense lawyer doesn't do a good job for his client, right? So he's not asking for the prosecutor for all this information, or the prosecutor doesn't respect your defense lawyer, so there's a lack of responsiveness, etc. The way I practice law and the way I got to be a super lawyer is that I'm constantly in contact with them. I get all the information from them. Other things that have been withheld, potentially, but usually I get everything. Are there some bad prosecutors? Yes. Are there some bad police departments? You absolutely are correct. But if I don't get everything in my case, okay, the case will be summarily dismissed. And that's where my case is going. My case is going the dismissal route with Steve. But I guess I should never say I'll never file it, because you never know, but I've not filed it to this point, and it's just not my practice to do so, because I'll handle it in a different way, because I will assure I'll get everything to fully and completely represent my client, which I have my entire career.
Okay, because filing for sanctions is part of your job as a defense attorney, isn't it? Because, the information that I sent from this attorney, Ryan P-A-C-Y-G-A, it says, effective criminal defense attorneys are proactive. A defense attorney must not hesitate to seek sanctions against a prosecutor whom fails to uphold their Brady obligation. So what you're telling me, even though you see that, you're not being proactive. You're trying to negotiate with this where you can whitewash it.
No, what I'm trying to say is this. First off, his name is Ryan Pasiga, and I worked with him for 6 years.
Okay.
So I know Ryan. He's one of my really good friends.
Okay.
I worked with him. That's who I first started in criminal defense. He's a great lawyer. What I'm saying is that is the last resort option. That if you're not getting what you need to get from your prosecutor, then you file sanctions. Absolutely. But I have never had that happen yet, because they give you everything, because you make a record of it, and no lawyer wants to beat his bar. So they're going to give you all the information. You see what I'm saying? They're going to give you everything. The judge will compel it. Now, every case is unique. Everyone might have their own opinions and feelings about certain situations.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but see, the thing is, I've actually defended myself in Pope County Court, and I know how the judges pretend like they're forcing the county attorney to give you all your evidence when they never do. They don't even enforce their own orders. And I've been convicted of things I've never done, and I've never received all my evidence in each and every one of the cases. So, I don't know what kind of story you're trying to tell me, because I know the complete opposite what you're saying right now. You see what I'm saying?
Well, here's the deal. Like, I'm a lawyer. You're not a lawyer. You didn't go to law school. I went to law school.
Never said I did.
To be disrespectful to you. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that when, because I cut my teeth in federal court and in courts in Minneapolis, okay, which is a lot more complicated than oftentimes when you get up here. In Steve's case, I have everything at this point. What I don't have are the BCA results for DNA testing, which are still waiting. So I have everything in Steve's case. I've also got additional information on myself. So I am a firm believer, and I practice that I will get everything, okay, that I need. Okay, I have everything in his case. Okay? So I don't know what happened in your case, right? But I have everything thus far. So
you have everything. You're not missing any squad video. You're not missing any internal any video of the interrogation of either one of your client or your client's girlfriend. You're not missing any transcripts, and of course all the documents are in searchable PDF format as pursuant to the court rules. Nothing is scanned PDF files.
I have everything that's typically done in my case.
Yeah, well that's okay. First you said you have everything, and then you said you have everything that's typically done in your case. See, that's two different things.
So I don't know, why are we getting in an argument now? You're not my client. Steve's my client. Well, so I don't understand what your position is, okay? Because and here's the reason I'm getting frustrated. Okay, I'm going on a dismissal route with my client. I'm representing him. Okay, I don't represent you. I'm sorry for whatever happened to you in the past. Had I represented you, maybe things would have turned out differently. But if Steve has an issue, Steve can call me. Okay, I am done talking with you because we're getting nowhere.
Well, because I'm not dumb enough to believe what you're telling me. That's the problem. See, I'm a highly intelligent individual who's capable of handling my own affairs, and Steve isn't. See, so that's the situation, and that's what you're upset about.
No, I have everything. I have random interviews. I have recordings. Transcripts are only created. Okay. when you go to trial. Otherwise, the defense has to create them, or they have to create them to give them the trial.
Well, actually, that's
The
not
only thing
true. See, again, I've done my own legal work, and I know what the rules of the court is.
Sir. This is true because some police departments give a transcript, some don't. I usually create my own, meaning I hire a transcriptionist to create. Okay. Secondarily, okay, I have everything other than the DNA. That's the only thing I'm
The rules of
on,
the court say that whoever
and-
submits evidence has to provide the transcript. So you're telling me
Okay,
something that.
Here's the deal. Where I'm waiting on is either dismissal or I'm going to be filing a motion for a contested hearing in our next court date to get the whole thing thrown out on a bad warrant because I do believe the police were terrible in this case. So it's either we're going to get it dismissed without going to a contested hearing or we're going to have that contested hearing. Okay? And that's exactly where we're going.
Well, see, again, this is what I brought up in this email to the district court administrator, who hates my guts because I bring all this stuff up to him all the time. There's all these continuances all the time, and I'm thinking the continuance happened because I sent this information to Brian Clausen's Fraternal Order of Police, organization, where I was asking, I gave the video of him, harassing Dean Schwerman and making terroristic threats to him and denying him an attorney. So I'm thinking that's why all three of your cases here magically, mysteriously got continuances after that. So, and the strategy.
I got a call saying, because we were presenting up in February, saying, well, it can't do February, it has to be March. So maybe, but that's when I.
But see, this is also the strategy to, because I talked to your client there, and he told me that he fears that he's going to be running out of money, and that's the same thing Dean told me, and Zimmerman told me, So this is the thing. It's a strategy to force people to plead guilty, by just shoving this thing way out there instead of getting it dismissed immediately, or like I said, you filing sanctions like your job is supposed to do.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But Steve, irrespective if he pays me or doesn't, I'll never not represent him. So I'm already filing my stuff, and I'll represent him. I represent a lot of people that don't pay the balance of my bills because it's not fair to cut tail when you don't get paid. So it's my business decision, not my client's life. So I'm going to talk with Steve. I appreciate the call, and I'm sorry I'm frustrated, but this is how things are moving actually in a very good direction versus what you're trying to portray, and it's just not fair if you're telling Steve things that are not true.
Well,
so have a wonderful day, sir.
Well, I don't remember. So you're saying I'm lying? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no. What you're saying is not true. Is that I am not a lawyer that is going to go give me everything. Here's the sanction. You know what I mean? No. We'll get it. I have everything.
Well,
the only thing I don't have
I'll tell
are
you.
the DNA results, which I'm waiting on.
Sure. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you have your client just sign a waiver, and you just send me everything that you got, and then I'll look through it, and then I'll be the third party who's gonna the objective third party who's gonna look through it and see what's missing. You wouldn't have a problem with that, would you?
No, I would not, and I'll see if Steve wants to do one.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. So, I do appreciate you taking the time to speak to me, and I know you got a busy schedule, so I'll let you go. Thank you for your time, Anthony.
Hey, take care. Yep.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, Thursday, April 12th, 2018, 10:21 a.m., calling the Polk County District Court. Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you.
Well, that's good. I'd like to ask you about a case here, case number 61 Charlie CR 17348, Stephen Lee McCabe.
Okay.
And I see that there was according to the court calendar that I have that I printed off, there was a plea hearing yesterday, but according to the court record, you have it changed to a sentencing hearing?
That's correct.
Why is the plea hearing removed and there isn't a separate notation for the sentencing hearing?
When a matter is scheduled for a plea hearing and then they have an agreement and it goes to sentencing, we just change that hearing to sentencing then.
Well, when was the petition to enter a plea entered? Do you have an index number for that? Because I'm going to be requesting that.
take a look.
Because I don't see one listed here. I don't see a pre-sentencing investigation listed either, so.
Okay. Yeah, there was no PSI, pre-sentence investigation, and I do not see a petition in the file to enter a guilty plea.
So they just did that on the court record then?
That's the way it appears, yes.
So is there a transcript for that then?
You could certainly check with the court reporter for that. Do you
Well,
want me? She's not here today, but I could send a message to her and ask her to get back to you. Did you want to leave a message?
Well, it's my understanding that when someone pleads guilty without a petition to enter a guilty plea, there's supposed to be a transcript produced.
Okay, sure. I can check into that for you.
What's
Do you
the
wanna
name of the
leave
court
your-
reporter?
Pardon me?
What was the name of the court reporter?
The court reporter is Cheryl,
Is that a SH or a C?
SCH.
SCH?
It's CHERYL.
Oh, okay. Not firing on all cylinders today, I guess. And what was her last name?
Torgerson. And it's TORGERSON.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, do you have her phone number?
She's working in another county today, so it's probably easiest if I email her, send her a message, and ask her to return your call if that's what you would like me to do.
Well, how about you either give me her email, which I'd prefer, and her phone number.
Okay, I wouldn't be able to. Let's see here.
I contact court reporters pretty regular, and I get their phone numbers and their email addresses from different courts, so I don't see why it's a problem, unless the judge
Yep,
doesn't.
I'm just looking up the phone number for you. They're in Renville County today, and okay, so that means.
Well, doesn't she have an actual contact information, since she's a court reporter?
This would just be the main number, and then they would put you in contact with her when she's available. I do know that they're in hearings
Well,
most of the day, too.
the court reporters that I've dealt with, they actually have a contact information. They have an email address, so you can, you don't have to chase them from one county to the next.
I guess at this, we haven't just been giving out email addresses.
Well, how about just the phone number for her? I'm thinking that I should be able to contact her, directly without chasing around the district.
Okay, so since she does work in various counties, she doesn't always have a direct number, but I can certainly.
She doesn't have an office? How do people request transcripts from her if they don't know how to contact her?
Well, I'm offering to either send a message to her and have.
Well, okay. Well,
call.
the thing
Otherwise,
is,
you have the
if
direct number.
she is required by the Court of Appeals, maybe I'll look on the Court of Appeals, because I'm thinking that I'll get her address and her phone number and her email address off of some court documents there.
Okay.
'Cause-
Would you
'cause,
like the main number for Renville County?
I don't want to waste my time chasing her all around the county or the district. So.
Okay.
So you can ask her. I'll be calling back then. Why there's no transcript and why there's no petition to enter a guilty plea on this one. And
Okay.
all right.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
The question is, have you ever filed for sanctions against a prosecutor in a criminal case? Yes or no?
No.
You never have.
Never
Why?
have, never will. Because I'll take care of it the right way.
You never will.